Today is Thursday, the 15th, 2015. We forward at the chronologic worldest ever year, and we already have begun the great actual REPUDIATIng beantwortet for about 37 days ago. I'm sorry I didn't say every season Israel, every season Chode, Sion, I love you. And I'm sorry, the realities we don't meet. Now at this moment is 10:33, and like us enduring having a very breakfast, which I should have a different one, but let's just go in transition this moment. There are a lot of situations we understand still are around, and my worriness doesn't let me go. All through this, I just celebrated Yom Kippur in a very brief way. Last night with Melech Gadol of Israel, with Mr. President, with Hayden Kibbles, Melecha Etzebe Etzecha Chai Elron, Shem Boniero, Moshe Gilberto da Silva, Eyal Bolano Frahasa, and everyone of ours, Chavim Ba'im Blivivis Eshbe Etzeka Revisishes. And everyone, as we were working with, was just displeased with. And we will alone, of course. Caring for this, in this brief way, and I'm sorry, my table just announced 1 cup of red wine to me were enough. Forgive me for that. And second, Herbert Levis as well, not Levis Betim. So Salome, Redemi Strategie, Atlantis, Optivim, Spetimitive. Gerritach Lebasmot Lebaseshana inside. Chemat Likimot Veswana Tsebof. Elishel Fredich Sashlish Ibitza, Prenam Khamavim Meshmotika, Sepotelis Mietzev. גרך לבסות לשקד רצך דעות מצילה שלך בן רצח לקחה מוצאת סושמות תיקה רגיש לי גרה מצלח מחתיש מוציא במער בשעות and like we agreed my menorah that we חמתינם and I had to גרך לצמות תדסין דשתנתלים בין תחתי מוצן גלשקת חנין רגילצת Message Galaxecha Seshwatzinim with Adonai at the clear of a black Shvatim will be exactly the Rimba Giyam Tubat Neotim for the yesterday. Caring for this, we keep in problems, and I'm so sorry for. And we have a serious problem, and life is not a game, unless to let go of the destruction and disfortunate abominables to make into us with, which is not living, which is not the will of Adonai, and which is not like will be not punished. If there is crime, Adonai sees the crime, and how this comes to be. The whole of the reality of his justice is based in the one that delivers into corruption gives space for the reality of the willing for and promotes the with no responsibility to take care of the ill and embrace the reality of each nation. And gifts like this we are suffering and happen, which were a large season of history of humanity, which means the ones that from the Genrivis Postinin delivers Lekivashva, like offering, the daughters or sons of Israel, Judah, irremissibly dies. It means crime. It means genocide. We are seeing this. And it's exactly what we're happening permanently. In the Himiti of Neighborsino. Gerzechlach Matsivo Sesher, everyone that has a virtue and a process which Adonai birthed them with must be taken care. And the word is exactly even the tiniest where we understand Adonai for the love. Gerves Patmates Shalibim Aplea Reves Ansevor Genvetach Matlink Hadein Bord Leves Mitavim and Shalki Reves Echos Vatsevot. Just to begin in this, Aelki Rem Bael Kilim, Elkivitz Karilish Miat Imot Kivitzi, Ishlesh Kebetzi Amia Lecha Atzer, Chaydi Amiebo Yopelesh, Metsha Atzam Bereket Shaim, Rin Aveles on Biatsvogt, Chmetila. The Rable Ferle Grisot Legrimiat Lefefet Ishbodomot Lechbach, Hamadim Bodim Bashoswatzi, Iraish Leshef. And while this and the excuses of a Tatnetim generation of sorcerers, profanes, pagans, and abominables, playing the lamby, clean facey of everyone shall be the professor sensi, lest I to keep the power and domain of the spell that I can produce, for I to be the queen of Emblech Macharides of Letzi class. Not me, you understand what I say? Sorry, I shouldn't putting myself on the condition of Bethlehem Baramatum, that says that it's not guilty. I'm sorry. Skelrebefinat evon bit avak inilo elan mavim verklebefotech aeveshveim Garrefeolika racha evesesher Dankra and Moe Vilish Elishel Eolim Kreden. So, all through this Gerrisecho Eblevetecha Shot Sheanatzimad Eli Revekara Hesasmat in Sosher Incheredin Chlim Dampek Obakin Nechatzovat Shgadlika Revefenot. All through this, the fever here in Buenos Aires and in later America for words. What we discussed about with Your Honors and Justice Fridays were clear, and it's all true. Badly Kserefetmat info Bleviatak, and Red and Mot Levismat and Black and Modlini said, Badly Sechvachidis was in FM. The sick, abominable freaks, sorry, the violence. And I'm saying Sodom and Gomorrah. Concedes the reality that they says has rights to the making. And inside institutions and with the whole of the supporting of Unesur and Kirchner keeps them maintained. And Peronism and all blessed Chavism and others. As most complex matinin back to the reality. The certain delicious, which is morphology, for the senses of the clear fact of what it means. Whatever jealousy for Iliam Adlethnin ideologies and ethnical and whatever saying rights because of we domain and we are here and this is from our land for whatever the excuse is. At the real of making this blood for abominations is not excuse, and neither am I. Like I said, you don't like them. You have problem with them, deport them out. You don't rape them and murder them and take everything out. If you do that, that is nothing like supposed to be criminals or you don't like them or offenses you're calling it. That is being sick abomination, and that is the way we are going to put it down forever. So, the clear fact of this also, the same evidentially besmirching of the every times fighting and suffering, which I don't say to fight for life and rights, to be bad. The situation is how possibly this destruction delivered in so long time besmirched, trampled, suffer reactionarily at most of moments of violence and actually gimbolech masim, I'm sorry for this, for the point of the giving the right orders and fighting we have rights to being and to having and doing what we do, which is nothing like criminal and ain't nothing like this says. And that's the same with us. I mean, not only Jewish, but every us honest, clean, that doesn't give the side for sickness shall be a criminal because of the command. Reality for this, the twisted, abominable, clefting, divine kavantam, but listen of them. Vitamins and antispasmodics, just for a moment. Antispasmodics. Sorry, that is. מכאן רבספת למסססים. בעד לבספת לבסאינשתבות לבסאנקריני. בדלקיר ובחחלקי דוספות לבתשתית כאן רם בעני ולתשתת בסבוב. אלה רובד טובתי שילישתיגיש האינציני. בדלקר וחללו קריני טבע אשוש ועולי קיביצקי חמן מהאנטיבות. En de velika radili sośmiativotika se olivitskiš kivicacham. Eble amelmatinish. So suddenly in the middle of the soul, gerwe chalveson plevismat resachef. And lech mi chedeva klikos modevas veshmatim. Chemach. And the reality is the complicity. Sorry for this term, like idioms we were using all through justice and law, which will be complicity. Accomplices, which all over are delivering the field and the shape and the title and whatever at the hand, which at the meaning of the am instaurated, I have the power, I will be eminence for whatever to proceed, for wording civils, for populations, or whoever. I am in organization of criminals within institutions, criminals within, which are Reptiva Fermatzin, like just now, which does to everybody. And in all of the senses, whatever the creator is, whatever the reality is, at the manipulativest, ever disgustingest, in all of whatever it takes, to Sodom and Gomorrah styling. Then, today I'm found with, oh, he stolen to me a video, and the video were like we went to it because of we're a secret of state. And por Alviera Piñeiro, like always, prostitution with the pardon of victims, and cuerpo médico forense with the pardon of fight. At the sight of, oh, but this is a dangerous, crazy one. Don't you see how solid this Policía Federal Argentina what they were doing? And our sick, abominable jealousy of whores, sorry the word, of hell, to promoting what they are seeking. The coin at the top of the world, the sheikh in front of the lake of Chinibra, the Bentley at the door and saying, I am a star! I won! Jealousy of prostitutes of Adnulalulak Berubagun. And this is not Hebrew. Forgive me the violence, but it is the truth. And all through this sick degenerados, Sodom and Gomorrah, went all around whatever the Jewish house in the whole Nasur with the term of Peronism, Chavism, Kirchnerism, officialism, dualism, we are the patriotic, and now also Bolivarism. And also Lulism and Mirarism, Letrionism, Chavism, on Blestasim, and also Machasism, and Leolism, and of course, Pinochetism. And also, Lusasism, which is not for Lula. Bolivia. Lusau. Rebe fechmatzel Elisha fechlika, Rebe fechmatzimar, Amble fechmatzel Sholak. Also thirds to give a reason, which are not all because of our conscience about what we do. The problem is that that it was me. Give it a coin, I do, and say whatever you want. You understand? So in the middle of this all, this career of ethnics and the protocols of the homelands and the patriotics and the governmental and the national supposed to law of degenerados, criminales, abominados y violentos genocidas, perros del Seol, with United Evangelics of them, which gives hope. And while enduring this is happening and thirst to keep on promoting and doing the same generation so on, like witches of hell and profaning and teller chat making and the generados Sodom and Gomorrah destroying and getting inside the houses of Jewish and give me the money that you stole to me. Where is the money of Brain? Where is the money of Carnival? And where is the money of the Policía Federal Argentina that you've stolen? And taking that class of things to kidnapping and saying, this is an order from the forgery until the complexity or complexity of Tribunales Argentina, which are the 97% inside, and the 60% are evangelics doing that. Inside Tribunales Argentina, the whole. Even Tribunales Fuerzas Armadas, the whole, which are exactly the ancient, perros degenerados, and Bordalviar Piñeiro, to Rupka Herich naturally, with a pardon of victims, supporting it all. Tell the saying that the videos of the Yom Kippur, Adlian Fidishecha Chaitas Fatim, and everything I just done last night, celebrating with the love of my life, Eladon, and the precious love of my life, Melech, Shem, and everyone I love. You know, love them so ever, I love them so ever, evermore. Preciousness of His name, preciousness of my days. Everyone that are with us, and I love ever for more. Will be the pleasure of Matzech Ishbot Lebekir Vechniatzes Shekha Didi Latzviet Veshop and Rematzim for a right of state that they will be the Jews and not us. And whenever they say something like this, is intentionally conscience premeditated to making Jewish side saying with the power of the Palestine China they are going to become. And they are going to take positions and they are going to fight the word to God, trying to get to understand that have be done. And saying that with the power of the United Evangelics, they are going to bend to God in front of them and making cuts crumble and fitting it, saying that will take the lives of us and putting themselves in front of God and saying, take it from the under Sodom Valley. And it's exactly this power of the generados which are dedicating every day to. And the reality of this in Blevech Machalikim Sadiq Kirchner are the same. And the whole I just named, except the victims, which, of course, we are. And international terrorism. Raping whoever Islam and saying, we gave you the solution, but now it's them. They're worse. Demons and all the same. Retes Matlaki Vechelevoflek Kamarade Sechal. And the evangelics that generates, that supports them and helps them. And the prophet again, we were all the time, don't you see my power just gave me and provide me. And raping kids and raping mothers, fathers, sisters, sons, daughters, marriages. Oh, what the rhythm, oh, I have a joy, oh my God, I'd love to have fun. And it's slide away. At the one, at the two, let's go. Man and wife, one side of another in the marriage bed. Couple of degenerates. Sodoma. Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas son Azuren.